Hi, welcome back to my channel. Let's get cinematic. My name is Tiffany, and everything we discuss on this channel has to do with physical media. So today from now until I can get through my entire collection, I am going to do a Sunday series of showing you my entire collection. I'm going to start with my Blu-rays and then eventually my DVDs and then maybe some box sets, some TV series, just so I can get through my entire collection of physical media to show you guys. So what I'm going to do though is kind of break it up. I'm going to do my Blu-ray collection first, and I'm going to do today the numbers and the letter A, and then next Sunday will be B and C. Depending on how many I have of each of the letters will depend on what I show you each video. So if I have like a smaller section of C, maybe I'll include E, stuff like that. So that is what we're going to do today. So let's go ahead and get started with that. So the first movie that I have in my collection is 3 Days to Kill. And I do apologize if you hear any noise in the background. I do live right next to an extremely busy road, so I do apologize if you hear any road noise going on out there. Also, a lot of these movies I have not seen. Some I have, some I haven't. So I'll kind of let you know whether I've seen them or not. Like 3 Days to Kill, I have seen. Enjoyed it. I like Kevin Costner. So it was a pretty good action-packed movie. The next one is Tim Burton's 9. I have seen this as well. It's been quite a few years since I've actually watched this movie, so I do need to do like another rewatch of it, but I've definitely seen that one. The next one I have is 100 Degrees Below Zero, which I think this was a Dollar Tree find if I'm not mistaken. I have not seen this. I have not even opened it yet, but that is one that I will have to put into the watch pile. The next one is 101 Dalmatians. Definitely have seen this many times. One of my favorite Disney movies. I used to own it. I used to have a Dalmatian years ago. She's since passed away, but definitely have watched this movie quite a few times. The next one is 300. I have seen 300 as well, but it's been years since I've seen it, so that's another one that I'd have to do like a rewatch to kind of refresh my memory on the movie itself. 2012 Doomsday: The Prophecy is True. I have not seen this. I know that a lot of people, I don't know, I guess I've heard a lot of mixed reviews on this movie. Some people saying it was really good and other people saying it wasn't. So that is definitely a disaster movie that I want to check out eventually. The next one, I listed it under A because there's a 5-movie pack. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so there's 5 movies on this one. It's an A24 5-film collection. So I just labeled it under A24. It has Hereditary, which I have seen, X, which I have seen, The Witch, which I have seen, The Green Room, I have not seen, It Comes at Night, I have seen. So I do love A24 movies. I do like independent films. So this was a must-have when I seen this. The next one I have is A Dog's Purpose. This was a recent pickup at a flea market. Just enjoyed the movie. I have seen it. I enjoyed the first one and the second one. Definitely like to rewatch it again, but it's a good watch. The next one, which is probably one of my favorite dramas, I got this in 4K, is A Few Good Men. I could watch this movie over and over and over and never get sick of it. Great performances by actually Tom Cruise, Jack Nicholson, and Demi Moore. So definitely one of my favorite dramas. The next one is a Rob Zombie, House of a Thousand Corpses. Yes, I've seen this movie quite a few times too. I'm a huge Rob Zombie fan, so I know a lot of people aren't, and then there's a lot of people that are. I'm definitely a Rob Zombie fan. The next one is Adult Children of Divorce. ACOD. I have not seen this. Looks like there's a lot of good actors and actresses in it, so it should be a pretty good fun time. So look forward to watching that. Move that over. All right, so the next movie I have is Adrift. I have not seen this movie. I have not. I can't even tell you what it's about. It was probably a blind pickup for me somewhere along the line, but I have not seen it. The next is A Night in the Woods. Again, I think this was a Dollar Tree pickup or maybe at a flea market. I'm not sure where it came from, but I have not seen it. but I look forward to watching it. It looks pretty, you know, it looks like a found footage movie. I do enjoy a found footage movie, so I have to check that one out. This one is A Nightmare on Elm Street. It's the first 7 films. So it comes with the first 7 films on it. I have watched every single Nightmare on Elm Street movie out. So definitely nostalgic for me. I grew up when it first came out. I was like, I don't know, 7 or 8 years old, because I will be 45 in September. So definitely one of my faves. I am trying this next one, A Star is Born. This is the one with Barbara Streisand in it. I'm trying to get the one with Judy Garland, and then there's one prior to that. I'd like to get all 4 of them because I love the one with Lady Gaga in it and Bradley Cooper. So I do have this one, and on, I think, A Star is Born on DVD, the newest one. But I'd like to get them all on Blu-ray eventually. The Judy Garland one and the one before that. This next movie is definitely, again, one of my favorites. It's A Time to Kill. I actually just upgraded this from DVD to Blu-ray. I haven't even opened it yet. But this is definitely one of my favorite Samuel L. Jackson and Sandra Bullock movies. I've watched this a million times. It's just a movie that I could constantly go back and rewatch again. The next one is A Quiet Place. I've seen all of the Quiet Places. Good films. Good suspenseful thrillers. So the next one is Adopt a Highway with Ethan Hawke. I have not seen this. Honestly, I don't really know what it's about. I probably picked it up at a flea market or a thrift store somewhere along the way. I just have not had a chance to watch it yet. The next one is Adore. Now, this was a strange film. It was a good film, but it was a definitely strange concept of a film. It kept me into the film the whole time. It just, like I said, has, you know, a strange concept to the movie. But definitely watched that one. This next one I've heard terrible things about, After Earth, with Will Smith. I think his son's in this one. Yeah, Jaden Smith. I have not watched it yet. I heard terrible things about it, that it wasn't a great film. Again, you know, film is subjective, so I like to make my own opinions about movies, so I will definitely eventually sit down and watch this. The next one is Aladdin with Will Smith in it. I've seen the Disney Aladdin, like the cartoon animated one, but I have not seen the live one, so that's another one that I need to sit down and watch. This next Disney film is Alice in Wonderland with Johnny Depp. I have seen this quite a few times. Not my favorite, but it's a good watch. The next one I have here is Alien Covenant. I have not watched it either. It was an eBay buy. I know that. So I do need to sit down and watch it too. I mean, I haven't watched any of the Alien movies in so many years, so I definitely need to sit down and rewatch the franchise, just to update myself on, you know, the movies and, you know. So the next one I have here is All the Money in the World with Michelle Williams and Mark Wahlberg. I think I bought this because I heard Movies and Sue talk about this movie, that it was a good movie. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I know somebody I have been watching recently on YouTube had recommended this movie or had said that they had seen this movie. So I went ahead and picked it up. So I definitely look forward to watching that. The next one is called All My Life, inspired by a true love story. It's got a cool little slip on it. I have not watched this either. Again, gonna have to go into the need to watch pile, which is pretty big. The next one is the one in the Divergent series, Allegiant. I have watched all of these. I enjoy the Divergent series. I know a lot of people, it's like a hit or miss with some people, but I enjoyed it myself. The next movie is Alpha Dog and Assault on Precinct 13. It's a double feature film. I have seen Alpha Dog and I have seen the Assault on Precinct 13 too. So I have seen both of these. So there's that. The next one is probably one of my favorite movies. I have this in DVD as well, and I refuse to upgrade it and just give it to somebody or, you know, throw it away. So I keep it too, but it's American Beauty. This one is the Sapphire series, and it's got the pretty cool slip on it. So this movie I love. Another movie that I could just watch over and over and never get sick of it. Kevin Spacey's in it, which each to their own. So the next one is American Dresser. I think this was maybe a Dollar Tree pickup, or I've gotten this at a flea market. Have not watched it, so have to add that to the pile. This is the one that I'm actually watching tonight, and it's American Gothic. I just recently purchased this on Amazon, actually. I've been in this kick of nostalgia buying. I've been like buying like stuff from my childhood and stuff that just brings back a lot of nostalgic memories for me. So my husband has never seen this, so we are going to sit down and watch this tonight. So looking forward to that. The next one is the American Pie Reunion. I have all of these movies on DVD. I do not have them all on Blu-ray. Eventually, I like to upgrade them all. I have watched every single one of these. Cheesy, you know. I think the first couple were my favorite. I think they kind of dropped the ball after that, but they're a good watch. Funny. If you're looking for a good comedy. Raunchy. The next one is American Violence. I have not seen this one. I think I got this one at a flea market as well. So I definitely have to add that to the watch pile. The next one, my husband loves this series, or I guess trilogy of the movies, is Angel Has Fallen. We've watched all of these. I think there's 3 of them, if I'm not mistaken. And my husband is really big fans of these movies. So I have the other 2 on DVD, and then I have this one on Blu-ray, which I plan to upgrade all of those too, because them are some of his favorite watches. The next one is Annabelle Creation. Like I have told you guys 1,000 times before, The Conjuring is in my top 5 movies of all time. I do love supernatural films, you know, so I actually want every single one of them, whether I think that they're the greatest movies or not. I want it to be part of my collection, but so this is Annabelle Creation. I do have Annabelle's Coming Home, but I think they are all in DVD right now. I'm not 100% sure, but I think they're all in DVD. The next one is Another Girl. This was, I actually found this at, there's a bin store here where I live, where you dig through bins and stuff of like Amazon returns and stuff like that, and they usually have this really big tub full of like all kinds of movies that people has returned, brand new, some are used. But I found this in that bin, and then I seen this movie. I think it was streaming somewhere, and I actually watched it. I mean, it wasn't the greatest movie in the world, but it was a good one. So I'm glad I picked that one up. This next one is the 4K of Ant-Man and the Wasp, which it comes in this like pretty cool like book thing that opens up. It's got a book inside, and then the DVDs and stuff like that. So yeah, it's pretty nice. And I have seen this movie as well. Get back in there. So the next movie is Arctic Tale. I've had this for quite a while now. I've never seen it. I don't typically gravitate towards these kind of movies. Maybe someday I'll sit down, maybe watch it with my little girl, Alexis. But I have not seen that one. So this is the Ash versus Evil. I think this is the complete first season. I just bought the rest of the seasons to go with this. They just haven't came yet. That'll be in like a future unboxing or a movie update, collection update. But that is the first season itself. I'm a huge Evil Dead fan, the franchise altogether, all of the movies. So the next one is Assassin's Creed Lineage, or however you say that. Lineage, maybe? Have not seen this one either, so need to add that. So we're down to the last 3. So this one is the Marvel's The Avengers. It's got a pretty cool, like, lenticular case on the front of it. I have seen all the Avengers. Probably not my favorite Marvel movies, but they're good. I'm not a huge Robert Downey Jr. fan. I know that might make some people mad, but just never really gravitated towards his kind of movies, or movies that he's been in, I should say. And then this one's the Avengers, or speak it out, Tiffany. The Avengers: Age of Ultron. It's in this nifty little red case. It's a collector's edition. And the last one is the Avengers: Infinity War. So that is all of my Blu-rays that are in numbers and the A's. I do have, oh my gosh, I put in an order. I think I have probably 30 more movies that are being delivered in the next couple weeks. So there might be some new ones that were added to the, the A's or the numbers. But I will do an unboxing on all of that stuff here soon. So I do plan to just like kind of collect it all until it gets delivered and then do a video for you guys. So next Sunday, I will probably do like B and C, depending on how many there are. I might add E into it too as well. And then eventually I'll get to my DVD collection. I don't want to do my DVDs yet, just in case Bob's Blu-ray invites me to be on the VHS tournament. I don't want to show everybody what I have until I know for sure whether I'm going to be on there. And if once I do, or once I'm on the show or not on the show, then I will start on my DVD collection, which is going to take quite a while because that is my biggest collection that I own is DVD. So thank you for coming and watching again. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button, and I will see you on Wednesday. Bye-bye.